Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Aiden. Welcome back to another video. Now today, we've got a lot of Miraculous news. I will have time codes down in the description below so you can skip around this video, but let's go ahead and hop right into it. So the first bit of news I have today is actually on a Lego set related to Miraculous. Now, from what I understand about this is an independent user on this Lego Ideas website where you can submit an idea for a Lego set, and if it gets enough support, then official Lego people will take a look at it and consider it into becoming an official Lego set. So as of right now, this is just an idea. However, if we get it enough support, then it has the opportunity to become an official Lego set. So that's why I'm going to be advertising it here today. Now, as of right now, it has 2,000 supporters. Now it needs 5,000 to hit the next milestone, and then 10,000 to actually be reviewed by an official Lego employee. Now, even if we hit the 10,000 supporters, that does not mean that they are going to choose this as a winner to become an official Lego set. It just means that it has the opportunity to. But because I like all things Miraculous, I wanted to put this out here. The only thing you need to do is create a Lego account, which takes 3 minutes. I did it in 3 minutes. It's just not that long. So you create a Lego account and then you just hit the support button. That's literally it. It's super easy. There's gonna be probably more than 10,000 people watching this video. So if every single person does this, we will easily hit the 10,000 supporters. If we hit 5,000 supporters within 1 week of this video coming out, then I will for sure buy it if it comes out. And then if we hit 10,000 within the first week, then I will actually do a live stream. If it comes out, I will do a live stream of me building the Lego set. So yeah, definitely go support this, because I mean, who doesn't want a Miraculous Lego set? So yeah, link will be down in the description below. Please go check that out. Next thing I have are a few new images for the Miraculous movie. Now the first one is just an image. We can see Marinette. She's looking at the earrings here. This is probably when she first takes it out of the box. She's like, what are these earrings? The lighting looks very dramatic. The lighting in the movie is just gonna be, it's gonna look cool. I don't know if I'm gonna like it because it looks very dark and always dramatic, but I don't know, we'll just have to see. Now the next thing is a new little clip of Tiki. Oh man, Tiki looks so cute, it's so cool. So she's just jumping around talking to Marinette, probably explaining who she is. And man, just the animation looks so good. Can't wait to see Plague. So yeah, those were the two new things from the movie. Just wanted to show them to you. Next, we got a few new Gloob screenshots, because we always do. Now this first one is a screenshot of Marinette's friends in Alia's room. And they're just all sitting around, probably talking about Marinette, oh, what do we have to do to cheer her up or whatever, right? Now that's most likely from Gang of Secrets, not confirmed, but I mean, that's the most likely option. The next one is Marinette and Adrian. Now Marinette is looking at Adrian whoa, oh my goodness. And you can see in the background there, it's like that background that we see whenever Marinette's oh man, Adrian, you're so hot or whatever, right? Now a lot of people actually think that this is Adrian's statue because I guess he looks like a statue or whatever. I would disagree with the fact that he looks like a statue. I don't know. I don't think it's the statue, but whatever. If you want to think that, fair enough, I guess. I mean, we did see a statue in one of the episodes, but you know, I don't know. I'm just gonna hope that it's an Adrianette moment, because, you know, we can hope, right? Alright, next thing is some big news on the Lucky Charms that we saw in Monster Fu. Now, this is a little bit more spoilery than usual because it releases some info that we will find out in a future episode. So I will just go ahead and explain everything, but just keep in mind that it is a little bit more spoilery than usual. So we've seen this Lucky Charm that Marinette has handed to Master Fu at the end. She was like, here, this will protect you. We didn't really know what it was. We didn't know if she'd be handing it out to everybody. But Miraculous Mexico on Twitter actually went ahead and explained it. Now, some of you may remember this leak here. Now, this is actually a leak. This is one of the few leaks that we get from Miraculous that are actually leaks. Most of the time, it's just things that probably shouldn't be released but are. But this was an actual leak. Now, everybody in the news community, Miraculous Mexico included, tried to hush it down, especially the people who had inside info. I do not have inside info into Miraculous. However, Miraculous Mexico and Miraculous World Network, they both have inside info. So Miraculous Mexico just tried to cover this up because they knew that this was legitimate because they had seen it before, but they knew that it wasn't supposed to be out in the public, so they just tried to cover it up. But either way, we see some new heroes here. We already know who all of these are. We've got Zoe on the far left, then Rose, then Julika, and then Milen. Those are the 4 new characters there. But the main part that I want to focus on are actually the charms. Now, this leak says Marinette finds out that she can create magical charms to protect the victims of Shadow Moth. So that's pretty much what these are. These are actual magical charms that Ladybug can create that in theory will probably like ward off all the Akumas and things like that. So it's interesting that she's actually able to make these, and these actually have a purpose. Now, Miraculous Mexico also explained that episode 4, the 4th episode, the episode right after Gang of Secrets, is when Ladybug will be learning about these charms, like she'll figure out that she can make these, as well as she will learn about the new suit. Now, Miraculous Mexico did not confirm if the suit and the charm are correlated in any way. There's a chance that it is. We don't know that yet, though. But that is the episode. Episode 4 is like the big episode where Marinette is learning about becoming a guardian and things like that. So that's definitely going to be a big episode for the plot, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yes, some of our answers have been answered related to this new lucky charm, and you know, not really the suit. We don't really know what the suit's about, but it could be related to the lucky charm. But at least we know that we will be figuring it out in episode 4, so I'm super excited for that. Now, we don't really know anything about episode 4, like who the villain's going to be and whatnot like that. We just know that episode 4 is going to be containing a lot of stuff for the plot. Now, separately from the previous thing, Miraculous Mexico also confirmed that Zoe is going to be appearing in episode 7 as well as episode 8. Now, keep in mind, episode 8, Queen Banana, that's when we thought that we would be first seeing her, but Miraculous Mexico did confirm that Zoe will be appearing in episode 7 as well. We don't really know anything about episode 7 at this point, but she will be appearing there as well. Now, we did get a new Queen Banana promo from Gloob. Didn't really have anything important. I'll play it for you just because it had like a few new clips in it, or like new scenes of clips we've already seen before. Not anything really too big, so I'll just go ahead and play it. I'm not going to talk about it though, so here it is.
Miraculous, nova temporada.
Alright, now the final thing I want to talk about today is the new trailer that came out on the official Miraculous YouTube channel. Now, this contains stuff from a bunch of different episodes. Now, I'm only going to be talking about the important clips, so there's going to be some things I'm going to skip out on, either because we've seen them before, or because they were from episodes that we've already like covered. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into that analysis. So first we have Adrian pointing to a door, and Marinette is there, and Marinette's looking at the door, and the door looks ominous, like, oh no, what is this door doing? Now, I do want to point out, these models look like SAMG models. Like, the hair looks really detailed, it just looks really good. Now, can't confirm that that is SAMG, that's just what it looks like, and I don't know, it just looks way better than usual. Now, the camera is zooming into the door, and we see this, like, dark cellar thing. I don't know, it looks really ominous. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like something out of the New York special or the Shanghai special. I don't know. This just does not feel like a regular episode. I really don't know what this is. Looks kind of crazy, so we'll just have to see what this is. I'm very excited. Next, we see Marinette, Milan, Ollie and Nino, Thomas Ustruct, and Zoe in the art room. I had no idea why Thomas is here. That's surprising me. And then we have Zoe here. So this is either from episode 7 or 8, whenever we first, or just whenever we see Zoe in general. I guess it could technically be any episode after that as well. Just likely going to be episode 7 or 8, because we do know that we have some clips from episode 8. We just don't know about episode 7 yet. Now, just want to clarify for those wondering, like, why they're maybe wearing these large shirts. That's because they're going to be doing some painting, and they don't want to get their outfits like dirty, so that's why they're just wearing these like big shirts, so that way they don't get any paint on them. So that's why they're wearing those. You know, they all look like they're looking at something. It's likely going to be Chloe being like, oh my gosh, why are you here, or something like that. And then like everyone's gonna be like, oh geez, Chloe, just leave us alone or whatever. So that's likely who's barging in. Again, I have no idea why Thomas is here. Maybe he's here as like a guest speaker being like, yeah, here's how I made this movie. Or I guess he was the director, right? So here's how I directed the movie or something. I'm not sure. Or, I mean, actually we do know that they are going to be directing a movie. That's at least what it looked like in one of the promos. So maybe they're setting stuff up and Thomas is here as just like someone who's teaching them how to direct or something like that. So maybe that's why he's here actually. If that was true, then that would probably mean that this is Queen Banana, but just putting it out there, we don't know. Next, we have Marinette's friends going in to hug Marinette. Now, this looks like it's from Gang of Secrets, either at the end of the episode after they've made up, or this is like when they're making up or whatever. Or this is maybe before they've gotten into a fight, and this is like when her friends first arrived. They're like, oh, hi Marinette, it's so good to see you, or whatever. So I don't know, just wanted to put this out here that this is from Gang of Secrets. I don't think we've seen this clip before, so I just wanted to point it out. Next, we have Rena Rouge. She has made her return. No real surprise there because I've been talking about this since we got the Season 4 intro. So that's really cool. Just more further confirmation that the old heroes are going to be returning. We already knew this, but yeah, just further confirmation of it all. So that's good. Either Hawkmoth forgot due to the Lucky Charm who their identities were, or Marinette's taking a risk and giving them back their Miraculous. I don't know what's going on here, or maybe there's another explanation that I don't know of right now, but that'd be my guess. Those were the two big options there. Next, we have a full shot of Vesperia, or Zoé. She looks very cool, way better than Queen Bee, if I do say so myself. So yes, very cool. I'm liking her design. Next, we have Ladybug and Cat Noir swimming through this like portal thing. I don't know. I talked about this in the last like news video that I did. So it looks, I don't know what this is. I'm like as confused as you are as to like what's going on here, because originally they were being sucked into it, but now they're just swimming through it. So I'm not entirely too sure what's going on here, but they're swimming through it, and this is definitely when Rose gets the Pig Miraculous, so no real surprise there, but that is when that's going to be occurring. Next, we have someone breaking Shadow Moth's like Akuma attempt. Now, it is a little hard to see that, but you can see the fragments of the mask like being shattered there. So I thought that this was interesting because we have someone who Hawkmoth is trying to get to, but they are too good-willed or something. Now, it's either that or this could be the work of the Lucky Charm that I talked about earlier. So I don't know, one of those two things. Now, since this is being broken, that gives a good opportunity for him to attempt to Akumatize Marinette or Adrien, both of which are good options, but they like are able to break out of it. So I think that's always cool. It always adds some suspense to get them, oh, maybe they're gonna be Akumatized or whatever. But then they actually don't end up being Akumatized. So yeah, just want to put that out there. Next, we see a tiny bit of Rose's transformation sequence. It looks very cool. Also, this promo is very high quality, and I love that. Oh man, it's so good. Next, we have Ladybug getting out this Lucky Charm. Now, this is the one that she's going to either give to Chloe or Zoé. Not entirely too sure. My guess would be Chloe since she was the victim. But we do see later on that either Zoé or Chloe gives it to Chloe or Zoé. I don't know. It depends on how you want to like interpret the Gloob screenshot that we got. But either Ladybug gives this to Zoé or Ladybug gives this to Chloe, and then they go ahead and give it to someone else, or Ladybug is like, here, Zoé, give this to Chloe, and then Zoé goes ahead and gives it to Chloe. I don't know. One of those two, but either way, it makes its way to either Zoé or Chloe. We don't know yet. But yeah, that was all I really wanted to talk about today. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Tu peux compter sur mes blagues et moi, Buginette.